What's going on, everybody? Rob here, Trev2323. I'm going to do a couple quick videos, or maybe one long video about Easter, because I've always wondered, and I never kind of searched it, where the heck the Easter bunny come from? A rabbit that craps eggs. I'm like, where does that come from? Let me correct that, a rabbit that poops eggs, okay? Alright, but no, seriously, people say, here's the Easter egg. I'm like, no! But one thing I've done, I got up, put my, anytime you see me, cargo shorts and a t-shirt, my fishing hat, and I kind of done a little researching it, and depending upon where it's at and where it's from, there's different theories and different stories behind Easter, the egg, the Easter bunny. Some people have an Easter fox on countries, Easter fox, and some people have Easter cockatoo, so it's pretty crazy. The one thing my family always done is they've always cracked eggs on heads, and there's a symbol behind that also. So this is a really quick class for you, because I know people like 2 minutes go, they just freaking flip past the video. Don't subscribe, like, share. Okay, but either way, the Easter, of course, is the rising of Christ. Christ came out of the tombs. So there's two different reasons why there's a symbol of an egg, the egg itself. The egg is a symbol of life. That, it's a symbol of life, so that's the symbol of it. And also an egg is a symbol for springtime. So either way, that's where the egg came from, because it's a symbol of life. And one country originally dyed the egg red as a symbol of Jesus' blood, so it was dyed red. Okay, another country with the Easter bunny, they had the hare bring colored eggs during springtime for new fertility, new fertilization, new everything for springtime. But we're getting back to the Easter, for Easter Sunday. It's the eggs were a symbol of life, and they were dyed red for Jesus' blood, okay? Now, another thing, what people do, I remember my family back in the day, we used to put the eggs on a spoon, and we used to have relay races back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, apparently you're supposed to have the races of rolling of the eggs. That's supposed to be the race. You roll the egg to symbolize the stone moving from Jesus' tomb. That's what you're supposed to do. Oh, my wife said don't break these eggs. You roll the eggs to symbolize the rock moving, okay? But believe it or not, my parents always had this tradition of breaking the egg on people's head. My families, we would have our whole family, and we'd have dozens and dozens and dozens of eggs. I gotta thank my mom and dad, because they actually save the eggs all year long and wash them. They crack the top and they use them, and then they give them to all the families, and they have like 12 to 18 dozen of eggs that everybody has to dye and put the confetti in. The confetti you can get from the dollar store, and this is just the what's that? Like the streamer paper. You wet it, you put it around. Okay. But anyways, the cracking of the egg on the head. Why people crack the egg on the head is it symbolizes the opening of the tomb, and when the shell falls to the ground, it's a vacant tomb. Okay, so that's where the cracking of the egg comes from for Easter, and that's one thing that my family always did. Now, why people color the eggs all different colors is, like I said, there's theories behind it. One theory is that the Easter hare for springtime, they would have the kids make baskets. The kids would have to make baskets for springtime, and the hare would come and bring colored eggs and leave them in the baskets. Okay, that was one thing. And then you would give the eggs to family members to symbolize new life. Okay? And another theory behind the colored eggs and the special eggs is the wealthier people, instead of having the dyed red eggs, started making those little kind of Fabergé eggs, all colored and all decorative and all, for lack of a better word, all pimped out and everything. So that's where they come from. So we have adopted the tradition of having, the colored eggs. Okay, now the Easter bunny and the Easter hare, that's different theories behind there. The Easter bunny came from one country, because during springtime, if you were a good child, the chocolatiers came up with a chocolate bunny will bring you chocolate bunnies. A chocolate bunny will bring you chocolate. There it is. The chocolate bunny will bring you chocolate if you're a good kid. So during springtime, you look forward to it, that this chocolate bunny. But it was derived from the chocolatiers. So who's going to profit from it? The chocolatiers, okay? And the other one was for springtime. since hares are kind of made a lot and reproduce a lot, it's a symbol of springtime, of new life, of fertility. So my thing is heck, back in the day, they could have had me as the symbol. I'm kidding. Either way, this is some theory and some reasons of what is behind Easter. Easter has risen. They moved a rock. He came out the tomb, you know, and it's the new life. And he's done this for everybody else. So if you're religious, not religious, you don't have to be religious to celebrate Easter after all. It could be your symbol of springtime and new life, and that can celebrate it. What I don't like about it, I don't like for every holiday, the merchandisers, bam, galore, are getting money and getting wealthy and getting all this off of chocolate bunnies, stuffed bunnies, chocolate, you know, they make so much money off of this stuff. And that is not the real reason behind it. So if you're celebrating Easter, just celebrate it for what's behind it for you. All right? Either way, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Rob here. Go YouTube/TREV2323. Subscribe, like, share. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.